So today's first question, right? Here a projectile. There is a projectile. So projected from ground to ground. Projection is from ground to ground. Ground to ground means if I take this is a projectile. So when you project a body at an angle theta, then it will reaches to the ground. So here it is ground. This is called ground to ground or an oblique projectile. Anything we can call here. The maximum height, if maximum height, h maximum equals to 30 root 3, 30 root 3, then horizontal range is 120 meters. Oh, fine. Then find the initial velocity of projection. U is equal to how much? What is initial velocity of projection? This is the question. Just try this problem. We'll give 1 minute of time to you. Fine. So maximum height is given. H maximum 30 root 3. Range is given 120. Right. What is the initial velocity? And also we have to calculate angle of projection. What is theta? Right. Just start doing the question. So this problem can be solved in two ways. What is the two ways? If you know the formula for maximum height and range, we can do method one. If you know the relation between h and r, we can calculate the theta immediately. Do you know anybody? Can you tell me what is the relation between maximum height and range? Anybody? We already discussed in the classroom coaching. That is relation between h and r. H and r. Anybody? Okay. Think by the time h and r relation, right? Now I'll take the normal method. H maximum or maximum height u square sine square theta divided by 2g. This will be a lengthy method. U square sine square theta by 2g. And range r is equals to 120 meter. That's nothing but u square sine 2 theta sine 2 theta divided by g. Right. Now let me take this an equation number 1, equation number 2. Right. H by r is equal to now h divided by r equal to, I'll take it as u square. Fine. U square sine theta into sine theta divided by 2g whole divided by u square sine 2 theta, that is 2 sine theta into cos theta divided by g. So g gone here, sine theta sine theta sine theta. So what is u square? Fine. Now what is left here? Sine theta by cos theta divided by 4, that is 1 by 4 into tan theta. Fine. Or tan theta is equal to, now already given, what is there? What is the given data here? Maximum height is 30 root 3. 30 root 3 divided by range is how much? 120 equals to 1 by 4 into tan theta. Right. So this is a 1's a 4's a 4 will get cancelled. Tan theta is equals to, right? Tan theta equal to how much will get? Root 3. So can you tell me tan theta is equals to root 3 or theta is equals to a tan inverse of root 3 for which angle it is? Root 3, which nothing but theta is equal to 60 degrees. Hope this is clear, all of you. So theta is equal to 60 degrees, right? But we know that we already got one relation. Do you remember or not? Shortcuts. A is equal to, in terms of A, we got one relation. Can you recollect that one? A H R. Anybody? A H R. A H R. Yeah. A is equal to 4H by R. That's all. Yes or no? A is equal to 4H by R. That's the reason we did derivations for it. A is equal to 4H by R. If you know directly, that also we can do. See, A is equal to 4H by R. So method 2, right? Method 1, we can calculate method 1 direct formula of maximum height and range. Method 2, A is equal to 4H by R. So 4, that is A is nothing but a tan theta equal to 4H maximum height. Maximum height is given 30 root 3. 30 root 3 divided by range. Range is given how much? 120. So these two will get cancelled. 4. Now tan theta is equals to root 3. Now theta is equal to 60 degrees. So if you remember, see why we derived this one, A is equal to 4h by r, because to do fast the problems, right? Now what we require? U we require to calculate. Take this theta and substitute any one of the equation. If you substitute theta is equal to 60 degrees here, you know maximum heights. Here if you take theta is equal to 60 degrees, you can get a U value. Now can you try that one and tell me the answer? So two methods you can solve by this one. Now can you tell me how to calculate theta? You can take and substitute this 60 degrees in any one of the equation H or R, then you will get the answer. Anything you can take, even H you can take. Say H is equals to U square sine square theta divided by 2g. H is given, how much H is given? 30 root 3 divided by U square into sine square 60. So sine 60, how much sine 60? Root 3 by 2, right? Root 3 by 2. So sine square 60. So sine square 60 equal to 3 by 4. So here I can write a 3 by 4 divided by 2 into g. That's nothing but 20. Oh, fine. Or I can write this once and there's nothing but ones tens. Write a 10 root 3 equal to u square divided by, that will be 80. Cross multiplication, u square equals to 800 root 3. Fine. Anybody? What is the answer approximately? Can you give approximate answer? U square is equal to 800 root 3. Just you can multiply this one 800 into 1.732. So root 3 value is how much? 1.732. Fine. Yes. 1.732 value is how much? 800 into 1.732 how much? 13 megana. 13, yeah, 1385. But just you should know how to solve. That's all. There is no calculation. But what is u is equals to under root of 1385.6? Can you tell me what is this value? Nearly root of nearby value. If you take 1400 or 1385, what is the root value of 1385, buddy? Nearly 37. So 37.22 meter per second. So this will be u value. Hope this is clear. First, you should know the method how to solve. That is very important. After that, calculation part anybody can do. It's not an worry about calculation, right? Once you should know the concept how to solve. That is very important. Hope this is clear to all. Anybody, any doubt? Let me know. Elements of projectile motion. Projectile motion is nothing but maximum heights, range, time of flights, right? Next, A and B. So one should perfect with these relations so that you can do fast. The questions, whatever the questions are given, you can clearly do it. Fine. I hope this is clear. Ground to ground, projectile motion from ground to ground, right? As a horizontal components, horizontal and vertical components. You are getting an idea. Horizontal, vertical components of what? Components of initial velocity. Of initial velocity. Of initial velocity are 6 meter per second and 8 meter per second. 6 meter per second, 8 meter per second. So once when you are reading this problem in your mind, the complete data has to come. Horizontal initial velocity, vertical component of initial velocities are given. Now what we require to find here, time of flights, maximum heights, range, and angle theta. Come on. So I'll give 2 minutes of time and let us check it out. Fine. First, according to the problem, u cos theta ux, horizontal velocity ux equal to u cos theta equal to 6 meter per second. Next, uy equal to u sin theta, vertical velocity 8 meter per second. Now dividing both the equations. If I divide both the equations, what happens? Uy by ux, u divided by ux, u sin theta divided by u cos theta is equals to, so what should I write? 8 divided by 6. Then these two will get cancelled. Don't cancel theta and theta, right? Now a tan theta equal to 8 by 4, that is nothing but 8 by 6, 4 by 3. So theta is equal to tan inverse of 4 by 3. Tan inverse of 4 by 3. This is nothing but theta. Hope this is clear, right? Fine. Now already we know this triangle. Just once again I'm showing 37 degrees, 3, 4 and 5. Here tan 37 equals to 3 divided by 4. This is tan 37, or 37 degrees is equal to tan inverse of 3 by 4, 37 degrees. And if I take 4, 4, 3, this is nothing but 53. 90 minus 37, so nothing but 5. Now tan 37, so tan 53 equal to 4 by 3, or 53 degrees is equal to, 53 degrees is 4 by 3. So we got this angle is 53 degrees. So first answer is completed. The first question answer is completed. Now second one, time, height, r, everything you can do it as. Now from this triangle, what I'll do, see, this is 57 degrees, 4, 3, 5. So here sine theta equals to, what is sine theta? Because, just a moment, 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Here sine theta is equal to, first let us write sine theta equal to, what is sine theta? Can you tell me what is sine theta? So sine theta, can I write 3 by 5, and cos theta, sorry, 4 by 3, 4 by 5. Sine theta is 4 by 5. Cos theta equals to 3 by 5, right? That's all. What we require is 4 by 5, fine. So 4 by 5, sine theta is 4 by 5, cos theta is 3 by 5, right? Okay. Now proceeding from here, sine theta is 4 by 5, cos theta is 3 by 5. Then We want maximum heights. What is maximum height formula? U square sin square theta divided by 2g. खत्म हो गया. Right? Sir, no. U square sin square theta divided by g. That means h is equal to u sin theta divided by 5. Here already given to us u cos theta is 6 and u sin theta is 8. So here whole square divided by 2g. So g we can take it as 10. H is equals to 10. That is u sin theta. U sin theta, what we have? U sin theta, vertical component of velocity, 8 meter per second. So that's nothing but 8 whole square divided by 8 whole square divided by, right? 8 whole square divided by 2 into 10. Now how much you'll get? H is equals to, yes, can you tell me? 64 divided by 20. 64 divided by 20 means how much? 3.2 meter. This will be the maximum height. Hope this is clear. H is equals to 3.2 meters is a maximum height. Yes, all of you. Now, can you tell me maximum height over time of flights? Anybody time of flights? Time of flight. I'll do here time of flights. Now time of flight t is equals to, somebody posted 1.6 seconds. Let us see, is it correct or not? 2u sin theta, 2u sin theta divided by g. Now t is equals to 2 into u sin theta, divided by g. Right? T equals to 2 into u sin theta already there with us 8 divided by 10. Right, very good. Now t is equals to 2 8s, how much it is? 16 divided by 10, or 16 divided by t is equals to 1.6 seconds. Hope this is clear to all. T is equal to how much? 1.6 seconds. Maximum height is equals to how much? 3.2 meters. So what is there? We have to calculate range. Can anybody tell what is range? Very good. Somebody posted range is 9.6. Okay. Range, two of the students posted 9.6. Let us see. Range R equals to, what is the formula for range? U square sine 2 theta divided by G, or R equal to, I'll write u square into this sine theta, I'll write like this, 2 sine theta into cos theta divided by G, or I'll write now like this, R is equals to 2, I'll take it outside, u sine theta into u cos theta divided by what? G, right? Now R is equals to 2 into u cos theta, 8 into u sin theta is 8, u cos theta is 6 divided by G. G is nothing but 10. This is nothing but 10. One's a 5's a. So 48 divided by 5. So can you tell me 48 divided by 5, how much you'll get? R is equals to 9.6 meters. So this is the final answer. Range R is equal to 9.6. A time of flight, if you take it as 1.6, and maximum height if you take it as 3.2. Hope this is clear to all. So this is the one of the model. If you have still any doubt, let me know. Then we'll proceed. Let me start question. So here third question will take. Question number 3. Same thing. Projectile motion from ground to ground, or we can call it as oblique projectile motion. Oblique projectile motion. Right. Now the equation of oblique projectile motion. Can anybody give the answer for oblique projectile motion? What is the equation of projectile motion? Y equals to, I can write tan theta into x minus g by 2 u square cos square theta into x square. Fine. Or we can write this tan theta, this is nothing but a. So y is equals to ax minus bx square. Hope this is clear. Ax minus bx square. Y equal to ax minus bx square. Fine. Now the question is calculate calculates. Question is calculate. Now I'll take this is in the form of, that means in the question, the projectile motion, equation of projectile motion is given as y is equal to ax minus bx square. In small letters it is given, nothing to worry. A and B, capital letters or small letters, both are same. Ax minus bx square. Fine. Is it clear? Y is equal to ax minus bx square. Fine. Now here what is the initial velocity? Calculate u in terms of A and B. So g is an acceleration due to gravity. G is acceleration due to gravity. Calculate u in terms of, in terms of, so u in terms of A, B and G. Come on, I'll give a 1 minute of time. Let us see. Let's see here. First A, you know what is A? Fast you should give the answers to my questions. Here small a, big A, don't, no difference. Can you tell me what is A? Tell the tan theta. It's nothing but tan theta. Hopefully everybody did this one, right? Okay. Now B is equals to, what is B equal to? B is G by 2 u square cos square theta, right? Everybody, yes or no? 2 u square cos square theta. We want a relation. But first, what I want to calculate u, yes or no? So after writing the student like this, A and B, I think 100% students here, 62 students are there. 62 students might be did this one till here. Yes or no, all of you? Yes. Second thinking, I want u square. U square is there in B or A. Can you tell me? B square is there in A or B? Yeah, that's what. So I'll take u square from here. I think this is first 25%, 100% student might did. Then a u square equal to, I'll be writing G by 2B into cos theta. Am I right? Let me take it as equation 3. This is nothing but 25%. Till this one did. How many of them did? That means after writing A and B, we have to think that u, I have to find u. In that u, fine. So where is u? No, u is in B. So I'll take u square from this B equation. How many of them did? Remaining 20%, 25%. How many of them? Very good. Most of them saying that till here, your knowledge, your brain started thinking and worked out. Oh, goods. Now the question you started thinking might be, now G is there, B is there, but cos theta is not there, right? Okay. Cos theta is not there. How to do this cos theta now? Because there is no cos theta. This is the second level of thinking problem. Array, there is no cos theta. How should I calculate now? Then immediately you have to see A is equal to tan theta is there. So if A is equal to tan theta is there, can I get cos theta? Mathematical knowledge. If I have A, tan theta is there, can I calculate cos theta? Definitely you can calculate. Right? Now let me take tan theta. Tan theta equals to A. A by 1 I can write. Yes or no? Khatam, a triangle can be formed here. Yes. This is nothing but a theta. A1. So hypotenuse is nothing but A square plus 1. So this is a third level of 25%. That means from here I got cos theta equal to, what should I write cos theta? 1 by under root of A square plus B square. Am I right? Yes or no? 2 u square cos square theta. Sorry. 2 u square cos square theta. Fine. Is it clear this one? Cos theta is 1 by under root of A square plus 1. A square plus 1. That means one should get an idea that, chalo bhai, I don't have cos theta. Now cos theta, how to calculate cos theta? Chalo, I have A is equals to tan theta. So tan theta से अगर हम cos theta लेके आ सकते? Yes, we can do it. How we can do it as? Trigonometry, right? Triangle form करो, उधर आ गया बस, right? Okay. Now उसके बाद में देखो u square is equal to G by 2B into cos theta. Cos theta is 1 by under root of A square plus 1 whole square. हो गया ना? So u square equals to g by 2b whole square, that's nothing but 1 by a square plus 1. So take this a square plus 1 up. Now u square equals to g into a square plus 1 divided by 2b, or u equals to under root of g into a square plus 1 divided by 2b. Hope this is clear to all. Yes, no, एक बार बोलिए. So most of the students till here 25% did, and some more students till this person, then they stuck up at a cos theta, right? So cos theta calculate kar, because I want answer in terms of a, b and g, a, b and g. So uske baad mein this level, okay, this is a two levels, one and two level, third level se फिर fourth level तक आ जा रहा. Fourth level is the calculation 25%. Have you got it? How did you get a and one, sir? Fine. Okay, just a moment.